At 8:50 p.m., with the promise of smoking weed, Colleen was taken through the streets of Knoxville to Tyson Park.
And they would have walked down Cumberland Avenue toward Tyson Park, which is where we are right now, and they would have cut through, right through here, under the bridge. You'll notice, as we keep walking, you begin to feel like you're in a more remote location, that you're sort of leaving the city behind. And it was perfect because they're getting further removed where nobody can hear them.
Christa Pike had come armed.
Christa Pike took with her a meat cleaver and a box cutter. So it sounds like there was already some premeditation into what was going to happen in these woods.
And it would have been about this point when Colleen is like, I'm in trouble, something's not right.
They walked to the edge of the park and onto the boundary of the University of Tennessee.
They get to this point having walked, and now Colleen, Christa, and Daryl, and we don't know, perhaps Shadala are now turning on Colleen, and Christa begins to accuse Colleen of having aims on her boyfriend, Daryl.
The argument quickly turned violent.
They stabbed her, they beat her, they chased her down, they tortured her essentially, they tormented her, they talked to her after she begged, let me go, they wouldn't let her go.
Christa stabbed her over 300 times. This was slow torture of a girl who was begging for her life and trying to leave, and that did not seem to affect Christa Pike.
She fought for 45 minutes of her life. Every time she would run, they would punch her and cut her and grab her, and when they did that, they knocked her back down again. They took her clothes off of her top and her jacket, so she couldn't run anymore. And then Christa held her down while Daryl carved a pentagram in her chest while she was alive. They told me that it was part of a satanic ritual.
The victim told her that, she said, if you'll let me go, I'll hitchhike out here and go home tonight. And Christa said, you know it's too late for that. You do know who's killing you.
The violence was relentless.
Christa picked up a piece of asphalt and started smashing it against her skull because, in Christa's words, the bitch wouldn't die.
Christa kept banging the rock in her head and said, do you know who's doing this to you? And Colleen would gurgle blood and say yes. And she kept doing it until Colleen couldn't talk anymore.
Christa reaches down into this bloody mess and plucks out a piece of her victim's skull as a souvenir.
After the murder, Pike, Shipp, and Peterson returned to the Job Corps Center and signed back in.
She busted my door, and that's when she unfolded this horrendous story, and I just stood there, just totally in shock. She's like, the bitch wouldn't die. And I was like, oh. Well, what do you mean? She's like, I cut her throat 9 times. She's like, I stabbed her in the back. It sickened me and shocked me, but at the same time, it was just like, this is not, I don't even know what to say.
Pike then proudly showed Kim her murder trophy, the fragment of Colleen's skull.
She showed me the piece, and she said they had stopped at some gas station to try to clean some of the blood off. And then She looked at me and she's like, but if you tell anybody, I'll kill you too. Smiled and winked at me, told me she loved me, and she'd see me in the morning.